Hi, my name is Emily Gignac. I'm with Skogman Realty in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and today I'm going to be answering a big question. Should I buy in a seller's market or wait until next year? And I'm going to tell you why waiting is a financial mistake.
Make a change, change your life. Life's all good in my mind. When you greet the day with joy in your eyes. So change your life.
I've heard from a lot of people that they're simply going to wait until next year because it's hard to buy right now and it's a bad time for buyers. It's only a seller's market and they're just going to wait until next year so it's easier. While it is legitimately sometimes difficult to get your offer accepted right now in this market, it is not a bad time to buy. And if you're willing to have a little bit more determination, it's a perfect time to buy. So currently for June 1st today, the interest rate is 2.781% APR for a 30-year fixed mortgage at a $200,000 value. I'm going to show you a home that is on the market today. This is just a random one I picked because it had a nice even listing number of 200,000. So this is the home. I'm going to flip through the pictures so you can kind of get an idea of, in the Cedar Rapids market, what $200,000 will get you in today's market, or at least that's the list price. It's still actively for sale, so we don't know exactly what it will sell for, but we can just estimate based on the list price today. If you live in a hotter market than Cedar Rapids, you might be really, really mad that you can get this amazing of a home for $200,000. And to that I say, move to Cedar Rapids. Okay, so a bunch of different sources are projecting that interest rates are going to increase over 2021 and 2022. We know this for a fact, right? They're super historically low right now. They're going to get back to more of a normal rate. They're going to go up. It's inevitable. So I took the average of all of these sources and estimated a few different things, and we're going to run some numbers. We're going to do a little bit of math. It's going to be fun. Don't worry. I made charts and graphs. So then I looked at home price appreciation and housing price forecasts for the next year and took the average of that number as well, expecting over the average that homes will appreciate in value about 6.8%. In Cedar Rapids, we've seen sometimes a lot. I mean, it depends on the property, but we've seen a lot more appreciation than that in the past 12 months. In Cedar Rapids specifically, the average home has appreciated in value $11,500 over the past 12 months. Wow. So okay, so we're taking this $200,000 home and breaking it down for what you would pay in principal, interest, taxes, and insurance at today's interest rate. With different amounts of down payment, that'll get you a different monthly payment. Just a disclaimer, if you put 0% down, your interest rate will probably be a little bit different than what I've calculated here, because usually a 0% down requires a slightly higher interest rate. Also, depending on your lender, they're going to have a specific interest rate for your first 90% loan, and then to cover that 10% to make it the full 100% loan, that one's usually going to be about 0.75% higher than the 90%. So keep that in mind as we calculate this. But I just ran some numbers today and kept it kind of simple, so this might not be accurate for you, but again, it's just an experiment. So at 0% down, your monthly payment is going to be about $1,224. If you put 10% down, it's going to bring your monthly payment down to $1,185, and with 20% down, your monthly payment is going to be $1,060 on this property. That is calculated for right now, pretending that we have a 30-day close. You buy it today, June 1st. Your closing is on July 1st, so your tax proration is I think it's $11, because on this property, gross annual taxes are $4,000 even. So that is calculated into this depending on your closing date. That will be contributing to your tax proration. Okay, so now we have to figure out what that payment would be on the same property, but using the expected appreciation and interest rising using the rising interest rates and appreciation expected for 6 months from now, so at the end of quarter 4 of 2021. We have the anticipated interest rate for that time, so that is 3.47, and then we are expecting that from this year to next year, home prices will appreciate 6.8%. So I used 3.4% to estimate what they will appreciate to in 6 months. So expecting that the home will rise in value, we're now saying that this future home is worth $206,800. At a 3.47% interest rate, now your monthly payment looks like this. At 0% down, it's $1,332, at 10% down is $1,284, and at 20% down is $1,147. You might think it's not a huge deal, but remember that's your monthly payment. So those small increases do impact your budget quite a bit. Okay, now here is 1 year in the future. Q2 of 2022, we have that full 6.8% appreciation expected in the home's value. So that's bringing it up to $213,600. And we have the expected interest rate of 3.67%. So that same house that today was $200,000 is now $13,000 more, and the interest rate is almost 1 full percentage higher. So now at 0% down, this home's monthly payment is $1,389. 10% down, it's $1,337, and at 20% down, it's $1,193. So from start to finish, from right now to 1 year from today, how much more will you spend if you wait a year? Taking into account those two factors, interest rate and appreciation, if you put 0% down on this home today versus next year, you're going to spend $165 more each month on your monthly payment next year than you would this year. At 10% down, it's $152 more, and at 20% down, it's $133 more. So that $133 extra a month that you're paying if you have that 20% down loan now versus next year adds up to, over the course of the year, $1,596 extra in monthly payments. You might think, that's not too bad. I can handle that. No big deal. I'm still gonna wait. Listen to this. Over the course of that 30-year loan, you will be paying on the same property an extra $47,880 simply based on the timing of your purchase. The home doesn't change that much. I'm not accounting for any renovations or updates, simply the natural appreciation in today's market and the rising interest rates. So the same exact property that's on the market today versus 1 year from now, over the course of the loan, you could be saving yourself almost $50,000. Another thing to remember is that these projections are pretty conservative. Some experts are projecting that interest rates will be more around 4% in a year. Some people are projecting that homes will appreciate over 10% in the next year compared to the 6.8% that I calculated. And of course, it might be less as well. The takeaway I want you to remember is just to not assume that waiting will be the right answer for you. It absolutely might be the right answer for you. But if you genuinely want to purchase a home and move in the next few months, let's do the math together. There's a very good chance that you can afford more house right now than you'll be able to afford next year. And yeah, the struggles of purchasing a home are present. You're gonna have to be very proactive with seeing homes in the first day or two that they jump on the market. You're gonna have to be ready to make an offer if you see the right home for you. And you're gonna have to be prepared for a little rejection from time to time. Most home buyers right now are putting in offers that aren't getting accepted. Once, twice, or 3 times. I'm not trying to sugarcoat the market. It is a shark tank out there. That is why I am your shark leader. Is that a thing? Do sharks have like their shark mascot, or like their like VIP shark president? Oh my gosh, that would be such a good reality show called Shark President. Are you kidding me? Anyway, if you want to know how much home you can afford right now versus next year, hit me up, send me a text, email me, send a smoke signal, whatever you have to do, because I'm always here for you. I hope you have an amazing day and a great summer, and I will see you out there.